Welcome to Balls to the Wall, episode 5, the series where we talk about track cycling in South Africa. Tonight we're talking about the importance of cycling clubs in South Africa, and I'll take you on the journey that started in 2014 when Johan Smit was the head of Cycling SA Track, and he was also the leader of Western Province, and he's got a big background in golf, and in golf, clubs are very important, not just for driving off the range, but in terms of golf clubs. Now, in cycling, track cycling is definitely an amateur sport. It is not a sport where you see big national teams, or let me say, you don't see many trade teams. You see national teams. You see national teams with federations mostly backed by government in some shape or form, or by the lotto funding that the federations get. Track cycling is mostly federation supported, but in South Africa, track cycling is really all about the clubs. And what Johan then asked back in 2014 is that 6 clubs in the Western Province drive track cycling. And those clubs were Track Cycling SA, Bellville Cycling Club, City Cycling Club, Kinetic, and a couple of others. Now, part of the deal was that each club hosts its own club championship. And that's then in 2014 when Track Cycling SA hosted our first club championship. Now, when you come to us and you join us for Learn to Ride, and we teach you how to ride on the track, your very first event that you do is a 500 meters time trial. That means going around the Bellville Velodrome at full tilt for 2 laps to give you that 500 meters. And that 500 meters feels a lot tougher than the Cape Town Cycle Tour, because by the end of it, your legs are screaming and they're full of lactate acid. So it is the first race that you do whenever you're in our club, or at least your first time will be for 500. And we then developed a 500 championship where all ages compete and anyone in the club can win. Now, how is that even possible? Well, we've got years and years of data points. We've got the results of the 500 meter time trials for national championships and for all the riders, and we've plotted that, and we've discarded outliers, and we've found the average time that someone needs to ride at the national championship. So, and we've got that for each age group. We've obviously made an adjustment for the guys that rides the kilo. We adjusted them down to 500 meters. And the winner of our club champs over 500 meters is determined by your index. So if the benchmark time is to ride 40 seconds and a rider rides 44 seconds, well, that's an index of 1.1. But if you go under 40 seconds, your index is going to be less than 1. And typically a rider that rides an index of 95% wins the championship. So our championship has been running for 12 years in a row. We've never skipped a championship. Usually it's in the middle of winter because that gives everyone something to aim at. Our club record is 36.1 seconds, and that was a couple of years ago. But the club champs is very prestigious. We've got a trophy for that as well. And we've got records of all the riders over all the years that's done that event. This year it was in Nepal for the first time because Bellville Velodrome is undergoing renovations. And I must say the quality was amazing from our young riders. We usually have a nice social after the ride as well. And this also being the latest is ever held in December meant that it was basically our year end as well. So we had a nice championship with a boerewors and cool drinks at the end. It was a lot of fun, and it's great to see our community gets together. So I'm going to share my screen, and we can talk through the event just now when I open it up. So let's go for it. So this is us all at the Forest Street Stadium in Paarl. You can see our youngest rider there in the front on the right. She's under 10. She's very young, and we've got a mix of youth and experience. And what you will notice in this photo, it's not only riders, but we've got our old boys like myself and the guys like Dirk van Zyl, who all assisted on the day. So we had 3 timekeepers. We also had Duncan McIntyre there. We had a race result administrator, and then we also had first aid level 2 in the club support structure of should there be any mishaps. And it was very much organized. So a proper warm up. Everyone had the sequence on when to start, and we had the beeps just like you would have at the Olympic Games, where you've got your beeps where on 2 you go up, 1 you go back, and then you start for your effort. So here is our new champion. He's under 17 rider, the youngest rider that's ever won this trophy. This lovely trophy that was donated in 2014, where we can also see John Nell on that trophy. Michlali Mashiluhani, his story starts in November 2024 when he joined us for a Learn to Race event. We taught him how to ride on the track, and he brought 2 friends with, and his 2 friends also competed today. So since he started last year in November, he's diligently trained at the velodrome, and he then actually is also the SA points champion for under 17, and he did particularly well at the recent Western Cape Champs, where he won several medals there. But it's the first time under 17 or a scholar has won our club trophy. The defending champion, Amy Kearns, he was the elite rider there on the right. He was second fastest, and Jandre Welgemoot, under 15 second year, he was third. Now, you could basically cover them all with the blankets. The time was so close, but Jandre on handicap is then actually second. So it's just amazing to see how the youngsters came through the ranks. Then moving on to our woman, Kendra Kitching, under 17 girl. She took the title on the girls' side. You can see in the top left, I think some people still had lactic acid in their legs lying there on the bench. And then we've got Donna, that was second, and Morena in the pink cap. This was her very first race on a track bicycle. She joined us at the women's track day that we had 20 women attending in February, and she came to train during winter. And yes, the velodrome has been closed since October for the renovations, but she came out to Forest Street Paarl, and she did it 2 laps, and she got a podium. So well done to all the women. And yeah, it's always great to have a full women's podium. And the main thing is, I think the Track Cycling SA Club Championship is going to evolve, that it's going to be tougher to win this than to win a national championship because of the handicap system that we have. So yes, we've got more excitement coming up. We've got Learn to Race, and this is open to all clubs. So Track Cycling SA really believes in clubs being the foundation of track cycling and road cycling in South Africa. And this is a road race. This is a Learn to Race time trial event. And we start at the Stainsrus Road Dam parking lot in Somerset West, Sunday on the 7th at 6:30. The route is 9 kilometers. We'll have a group warm-up all together, and then we will do the effort. The effort is timed on Strava, and there's no cost for this. We've had several people coming to join us we had people as far as Muizenberg coming through for our time trial twice already, and then also some people very close to the south, Muizenberg. So people coming from the deep south to support our event together with all of our local riders. And at the end, there is a barista and coffee and some snacks. So it's a really good social atmosphere, and people can learn how to pace themselves and to do a time trial. It's also the ideal event to just stretch the legs in the run up to the Western Cape time trial champs, which will be in the mid of January. So this is our route. We can see when I point here with my laser that we start at the dam at the parking lot. That's where we meet. But then we'll just take a casual ride all the way to the top of Stainsrus, and the start is on the R44. There's a piece of gravel there where we can stand on the side of the road, but then the riders that start, we actually have holders for you. So you get the proper countdown like it is a race, and then we've got 30-second intervals for some of the younger riders, and we open the gaps to a minute later on. So then we go out on the R44, a nice fast descent, and up to Winery Road. We turn left, and that's mostly downhill. And then Winery Road makes a sweeping left. Now that's quite undulating. I think there's like a berry farm or something there. I just remember it's a hill and you have to go hard. So you have to push hard there. And then it's a S downhill, and then a very technical left-hand corner that one needs to take with care and keep the momentum. And then it's a climb back to the finish. And that is our race on Sunday. And I'm inviting everyone to join us, catch some gees and push one another, and set a time on Strava and go and chase that time again next time. So where do you find us? On trackcyclingsa.co.za. That's our website. Or you can just follow me, Jaco__Scholes on Insta. And there's lots of tips and tricks there for road and for track. But it's important to get our cyclists involved with clubs and with clubs that support racing. I do believe the future is to invest more in clubs to build a solid youth foundation for South Africa, to move our riders to the next level. So that's the presentation, and also the end of Balls to the Wall, episode 5. We've got some big events coming up with the Elric Coulson event coming up, the Eddie Creel, Eddie Coulson event, hosted by son Elric in middle December, and then Boxing Day on the 26th of December. But we'll talk more about those in the future. But this is all for tonight. Guys, have fun, ride your bikes, ride fast, ride hard, and enjoy it.